Imagine having to commute so much that you can only get about 3 hours of sleep at night. That's just a day in the life for Brenda Mendoza, a hotel worker in LA.
We make sacrifices for our families. At the end of the day, we're the ones who are, doing the job. And it doesn't get easier.
Brenda is one of 15,000 hotel workers who recently voted to authorize the largest strike in the U.S. hotel industry in 50 years.
People are angry. They're angry that they can't pay their rent. They're angry that they have to move further and further away. And they're angry that they're working harder than ever and they're not making enough to survive.
I work at the JW Marriott. I'm a uniform attendant, and I've been working there for about 13 years, give or take, 13, 14 years. I was born and raised in Koreatown, living in a single, and then our rent started increasing, so we ended up looking for another apartment, something that we were able to afford, and little by little, it's been forcing us to move further out. My commute used to be like 10 minutes, and now it's become like 2 hours and a half in the afternoon and 1 hour and a half in the mornings.
To save money on gas and car insurance, Brenda drives with her whole family in one car, and that means an even longer commute. They usually leave the house at 3 a.m. and don't get back until 9 p.m., which doesn't leave much time for sleep.
Sleeping, give or take 2 hours and a half, 3 hours is max during the week. Sometimes I don't even take my lunch. Those 30 minutes that's supposed to be my lunch, I take them to try to, take a nap.
More and more workers are having to double up, 2 or 3 families into one apartment. Others have to move further and further away to places like California City, Lancaster, Barstow, I've heard.
And all of this is happening while the hotel industry in LA is booming.
There is no other place that will host both the World Cup and the Olympics back to back. The hotel industry is growing. There are 90 development projects in the works. Billions of dollars is being spent on the expansion of LAX. This industry is extraordinarily prosperous.
They can't afford it, to increase our wages, to pay their employees more.
Workers are asking for a $5 raise up front and a $3 raise each subsequent year of the 3-year contract. But the hotels aren't coming to the table.
The hotel is not bargaining with the workers. They're just not.
It is not acceptable in the middle of the greatest hotel boom in the history of Los Angeles that the industry would fail to even put a penny forward, not even a penny, in terms of a counter proposal.
On June 8th, hotel workers voted overwhelmingly to authorize a strike.
If I'm a tourist coming in July, I would be thinking about remaking my plans, because when you show up, you will not have clean rooms, you will not have food, you will not have banquets, you will not have any services. I would suggest that everyone take a break from LA on July 4th weekend. What those workers do is make this city run and make the most important industry in our city prosperous beyond all imagination. And right now, it's our turn.
What we're asking is something that we really deserve, because we worked hard for it. Asking everybody to stand by us, with this strike, it's a huge thing.